Ah, what a wonderful day for a ride! Sweet Wheelie's my motorcycle! No! Hi, I am Kids on Two Wheels and today we are going to be reviewing the Monimoto MM9. So what is this Monimoto MM9? This is a standalone GPS tracker for your motorcycle, car, whatever you need. This is completely standalone, battery powered. Why battery powered? Battery powered sounds a bit, well, weird. The idea is that if a thief grabs your most loved one, he's going to try and find if it has anything connected to the battery, the GPS tracker. If he's a bit more clever, he'll just disconnect the battery while he pushes the bike away somewhere else. This prevents that altogether, because this has no connection to your battery, so you can just hide it wherever. Inside the top case is a really silly place to put it on. Under the seat is a really silly place to put it on, but it is so small that you can hide it basically anywhere. Okay, this is also a very silly place. You get the idea. This is about the same length as a credit card and half the height. So yeah, it is that small. And it works very well. After it is alarmed, and I'll explain what this is in a moment. When this is activated, whenever the bike moves, you get a call, not a notification, although you do get also a notification, but it's not just a notification, you get an actual phone call that if you answers you in a robotic voice telling you stuff. You'll hear it, I hope. Basically telling that your bike is moving. And so you can go and figure out what's going on, or later on, go get it back, because first it calls you within 1 minute. The manufacturer says under a minute. I believe it's a minute and a half, around that. And then you get a notification on the app, along with the phone call, and then a few minutes later it tells you the map where exactly the bike is with great precision because of GPS. It doesn't wait for a GPS location. As soon as it starts moving, it'll call you and then give you the GPS location. So this allows you to go retrieve the bike back, or better yet, get the cops to go retrieve your bike back in the case of a theft. This will not prevent the theft, but it will allow you to get your bike back. This thing, which they call the key fob, it is supposed to be on your key ring, maybe not the bike keys, but the idea is that with these together, this is disabled. It will do nothing. These separate, this will be active and we will alert you as soon as the bike starts moving. It's that simple. Your phone can also work as a key fob in an emergency in case you forgot it. And why not bring it on your key ring with the bike keys? Because if they take your bike keys, they'll take the key fob. However, Monimoto thought about that, and you can actually go into the application and say, I want to see where it is now. Start live tracking, and it will tell you where it is, even if these two are together, which is an awesome little feature and a smart feature. You can also do the opposite. Say it's split, you can disable this for X amount of time in the app. Why? Let's say you put the bike to repair, and you start getting alerts because they leave the key fob in one place, and then they're repairing the bike in some other place, and you're getting alerts whenever the bike is moved. So it can be annoying. So you can disable this for the next amount of time, or you loan the bike. But if you bring the key fob with your other keys, like your house keys, then all is fine. Let's do some tests. So, first of many tests. Because these are hard to do, I'm going to do them in both languages at the same time. So the key is down there where that trash can is. And I'm going to pick up the bike and start moving towards the key and see how long it takes for it to call me on the phone right here. And I also have a little stopwatch to help us here. So, without further ado, let's go. Vamos. 3, 2, 1. Getting too close to the key, I don't want to trip it. So we've moved the bike. 20 seconds. $30. 40. I might have gone too close to the key to be on. And 40 seconds! Wow, that was something else. And now let's hear the sound.
Monimoto device. Your Monimoto device is now in alarm. If you did not trigger the alarm, please check your Monimoto application and your motorcycle or another protected asset.
Nice. Now, this time the key is way down there on the intersection. I'm going to hop on the bike and wheel it forward like a thief would. 3, 2, 1, start. Hey! Now we start wheeling forward. This is slightly downhill. 20 seconds. $35. It gave me an alarm. Yeah, it's already alarmed. At 35 seconds I got the push notification. But it didn't call me yet. Pretty cool. It didn't call me this time. It's calling now. Cool. So, this is the Monimoto MM9. It's about 170 euros, 150, 170. I'm not sure. The price will be down below. And I think it is very much worth it because it is a good investment to keep your bike safe, or your car, or your boat, or your trailer, or whatever you stick that thing in. Keep it safe, keep it recoverable in case of theft. I would much rather spend that money than spending the same money on, say, a set of pretty levers. This makes a lot more sense. There's one little hidden charge I haven't talked about, is that this has a data plan through an eSIM, which is embedded. Fortunately, it is not a lot. It's around 36, 37 euros a year, which is about 3 per month, which is about as low as you can get for any eSIM data plan. So it is what it is. You will always need that for any kind of these devices because they need a data plan to call you at the very least, to upload data to the internet. So it's supposed to happen that way. But it is a very small price to pay to keep your baby insured. So that's it. Catch your routes. And you need to pay for that. You can't change it, you pay it directly to Monimoto, but fortunately it is not a lot. I just went for the win.